Good day everybody, Vic here for V-Drive, bringing it to you 2025 GMC 1500 Pro. Now, this is the base level truck that you can get with the V8 engine. Most of you will be disappointed looking at this video, but some of us, we just don't have a choice based on the inflation in the world. Because this truck right here is the basic truck worth $70,000. See, even my tongue is actually twisting talking about this, right? You do get power, remote starter, the tailgate opener, all that stuff. But what you don't get, which I'm gonna get into, obviously you do get LED lights at the front end, full blacked out front end, which you do get with the elevation package as well. No chrome, no fog lights at the front end. You do have a block heater socket right here, black recovery hooks at the front end too. Behind this grille, there are actually aero shutters that open and close, which is a standard GM feature, which you're still gonna get. Come on to the side right here. You'll have blacked out moldings right here. 18 inches Duratrack Wrangler tires with the 2 inches of lift kit on the vehicle from the factory. No keyless entry, no your blind spot detection, none of that. You can still get a crew cab for that $70,000 price. Based on your choices, you can get a 5.8 box or 6.6 box. But here's the surprising part. No running boards from the factory when you spend $70,000 right up front. For the shocks, you do get monotube suspension, which is like a version of off-road suspension, but not quite. It's basically a work truck. But the best part is that you get automatic 4x4 and locking differential at the back as well, right? No sensors, still a towing package, which is amazing. Small step lights here, which is awesome. Backup camera with the bed light, right? Sorry, the backup light. Power tailgate, which comes down really smoothly here. You do have side steps and you can get inside the vehicle. Now, if you're looking at this truck, most likely going to use this truck for work. Make sure you add a bed liner, which is going to be on top of the $70,000. Bed lights are there. There is no 110 volt socket if you need to run any equipment, right? So whether or not it's a ripoff or not, I'll let you guys handle that, but this just is the world we are living in right now. All right, under the hood you get 5.3 V8 engine paired to 10-speed transmission, putting out 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. Now, if you want to spend about $1,500 or $2,000 less, you can choose a 2.7 turbocharged 4-cylinder inline-4 engine that puts out 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. But if you're a V8 buyer, if you're a truck person, you're only gonna go with the V8 option, and these are the only two options that you can get. At the back right here, obviously it's a cloth seat truck. There is no rear storage, which you get in the GMC in the higher models. No rear sliding window, but you do have a defogger lines on the window. There is no under seat storage here either. You can try to see that you do have a bottle jack if you are stuck into a situation where you need to change your tire. At the back, if you're going to use it for work and for your construction workers or your work people need to connect in electronics, they can do that. But we are blessed with the air vents, which is awesome. Talking about the space, my front seats are based off according to my height. Plenty of space at the back here too. My head is not touching. There's a little cavity at the back, which is amazing. Plenty of room. It's just a basic truck. I don't know what else to mention here. At the front right here, obviously there is no sunroof, none of that stuff. You have 3 people capacity at the front end. Small storage space here where you can store your block heater cord, fuel funnel, all that stuff. You can even put a lock on this if you like. And you have some extra storage here too. You can put your key fob right here. I have the dealership tag right now, but I can't. So you have a key fob that you can throw right here, cup holders, and that's where you can throw your change or your wallet. You have a small storage space here too. Let me just quickly fire up the engine. You have storage space at the front here, underneath here as well. You have a very tiny screen here. You do have a backup camera, which is awesome. So as your, lines for your trailer too. And you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is wired operated only, not wireless. Part of the trailer package, you have integrated brake controller, USB, USB-C ports, and a DC port as well. Lane keeping assist is there, auto shutter for engine is there, so as the button to drop your tailgate, right? And if you'll focus on my screen right here, you have no digital screen. You just have an analog screen, as you can see right here. And looking at the steering wheel, you have a vinyl steering wheel. just a cruise control, and you have your forward collision alert, but no heated seats, no heated steering wheel, none of that stuff. On the side, you do have automatic 4x4 with the terrain mode, light controls, all that kind of stuff. And if you really look at this, this is a pretty plain Jane truck. This is what you will buy if you're going to spend money on a construction or a work vehicle, but whether or not it's worth it to spend $70,000 in this market, I'll let you guys decide that. This is how the vehicle is going to look like when you are jumping in. You do not have a telescoping steering wheel, you only have the tilt function, which is not bad considering the bare minimum truck. And before I forget, I really appreciate you guys checking out my channel, right? You're gonna get more and more fun content on our channel soon. If there is a specific car that you want me to review, please let me know. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you blast it actually. And so, you know, we can see each other again. All right, here it is. With the monotube off-road shocks, the ride is definitely a little bit smoother. It's not very clunky. The V8 option is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of V8. It has a lot of power. Right, you can possibly hear it too. It rips. With the 10-speed transmission, it's pretty smooth as well. Right, we'll do a quick drag so I can show it to you here. All right. Overall, truck is quiet, but I just want you guys to see, or actually hear, how it sounds like with the V8 noise. All right, here it is. It's comfy overall. There is definitely a lack of features, but you know what? It's not that bad as I thought. And let's say if you want to go for a little bit of an off-road as well, you can definitely do that, right? It's not like the truck is super unstable or anything like that. You can just go on to certain things. It's not as bad. This is it. With that, we are done. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you.